Hey guys, Happy New Year. I'm sorry I haven't made a video for about a month, but it's been Christmas and my birthday falls around the same time and New Year's and everything, so I wasn't able to really crank anything out. And also, Congress adjourned, so really there's not that much to talk about when they're not in session. I hope your Christmas celebrations, holidays, whatever you want to call them, went really well. And there's a lot to now start to address in this new Republican run House of Representatives that I think should be interesting to say the least. So, the lame duck session, the last couple of months of the listen, basically from election day to the beginning of the new year. That's known as the lame duck session because the party that's currently in the majority is about to be replaced by the party that's in the minority. So usually what happens during this is that nothing actually gets done. One party or the incoming party tends to just be a massive disruption and actually nothing gets passed. However, Obama's changed that, and congratulations, Democrats, you finally grew some balls towards the end, and during the lame duck session, nonetheless, to kind of be like, well, we kind of fucked up and didn't really do a lot of shit over the last couple of months. Maybe it's time for us to haul our ass and get it in gear. Okay, you had healthcare, fair enough. But speaking of healthcare, so congrats, Dems, for that. But speaking of healthcare, that's actually speaking point number one on the new Republican agenda. The first thing they said is that they want to repeal the Obamacare socialist program that Obama was able to get passed. That's bullshit because, as you and I know, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I adamantly believe that a nation that does not cover the cost of healthcare for its citizens and provide a public system for their citizens to access does not care for their citizenry. So the United States of America, in my opinion, does not care for their citizenry, especially if your Republicans are now championing the withdrawal of any kind of the changes and also putting back the pharmaceutical and healthcare insurance companies back in the same seat of power that they were kind of forced to abdicate when Obama changed over the laws a little. But that's point number one. The second point, and seemingly the more important one, important one, is the debt ceiling. So the debt ceiling is up for renewal, meaning that somewhere around April, May-ish, your government's going to have to vote to see whether or not their current borrowing patterns continue and whether or not they're willing to incur more public debt. So right now, the debt ceiling is set at $14.3 trillion. Yeah, in 1917, your government decided that it'd probably be a really fucking smart idea to limit the amount of debt that they carry in comparison to their GDP, gross domestic product, how much money your country makes a year. So basically, as of now, it's at 14.3 trillion. However, because of two giant wars, it's about to hit that and surpass it. Now, the Republicans are saying, well, I shouldn't say are all Republicans, but the majority of Republicans, and some of the really big names too, including Boehner, has stated that they won't vote to raise, and Issa, have voted to not, or they won't vote to raise the debt ceiling. This is another stalling tactic, and frankly, Republicans, this one's for you, but Democrats, listen up. Let them do it. Democrats, let the Republicans do it. Let them vote no to raise the debt ceiling. Let them send your nation's economy into a tailspin. Let them go down as the Congress and the Republican Party of 2011 that destroyed the United States because they refused to raise the debt ceiling. This is all just political positioning and useless parlor tricks meant to delay any kind of change. And frankly, Republicans, you're in the majority now in the fucking House of Representatives. It's time to stop shitting around, stop using stall tactics, and actually man up and do a fucking job. Stop saying you won't vote for the debt ceiling to be raised. Why? What are you going to do? Default on your international debt? Wake up call, son. Your fucking country don't sell anything else aside from its national debt. The United States really has no major exports aside from debt. When you refuse to raise the debt ceiling, that means you won't be selling more bonds and you won't be letting people buy your debt. No debt means no trading, it means no economy. Get that through your heads, Republican. If you want to go down in history as the Republicans and the Congress, or in this case House of Representatives, if you cancel the bill or vote against the bill or vote down the bill to have the debt ceiling raised, you'll go down in history as the Republicans that destroyed the United States of America. Good luck and Godspeed, guys. It's going to be a bumpy ride, but here's hoping that the Dems stick together and get some shit done, and Republicans open their eyes and see the light. Good luck.